Right, hello, it's Ayot, back with Ascendance of a Bookworm. So I finished it around the first season, technically speaking, although I believe, if I am not mistaken, that it is just the part one is like a split curve, so it's technically uh, 24 episodes, or 26 episodes, I guess, because part one was 14. But in any case, as I did that, I should at least finish the whole entire thing of season one and not leave it at episode 14, because it is technically I left it in the middle of things happening. And I think this is where the anime kind of really starts picking up what it wants to do, I suppose. I know this is a fairly popular show in Japan. I don't think I hear too much people talking about it here, in the very least. So yeah, that is what I have decided to do. I'm gonna believe mine just became a priestess after the church threatened her and the family, and she went all the manic crazy thing. And Kirei, I guess, helped, I suppose, make sure that she gets into the church with not really any problems. And yeah, I think that is it. I don't know if I have anything else to say. I debated on some other animes, but I think I decided I should finish this instead. Digimon Beat Breaker, of course, is going to go on for quite a while, and obviously can just watch multiple episodes at a time and just catch back up if I need to. It's not ending anytime soon, so that's fine. So yeah, and I also had that kerfuffle with my laptop. With around, I lost like 2 episodes, right? It was 9, 10, and then I decided just to do 11, 12, 13, and 14 all at once. I believe that was what happened to make up for it, because originally it was going to be 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I couldn't find where 9 and 10 went after I tried fixing things with my laptop and things like that. I couldn't find where they went. But otherwise, we should just get started. So this is going to be a watch along kind of thing. I'll have a timer. You can follow along. On and go. While we go, so I do a quick 3-second countdown, and then go. And then it will sync. So let us begin. 3, 2, 1, go. And I think I'm not as quite as nervous speaking as I was when I first started doing this, but I still have quite a long way to go. It's doing a little recap. I forgot these. So yeah, she went crazy with the mana thing, and she became a priestess or something to that effect. The nobles wanted to use her for the mana. Oh, this is a new opening too. I guess that makes sense. This is technically a second season. Although I guess animes usually have a second opening after 12 episodes or so. Is this the same artist? It sounds like it. I don't remember what her name was. This definitely has a different feel to it. A little darker feel to them. That everyone is her enemy, I guess. Family and the other merchants. Oh yeah, Dio is the merchant. I forgot what his name is. I will probably have not remembered any of their names except for mine's. The song sounds pretty good though, in the very least. finally got him in the show. He only appeared in the previews for quite a long time. Frontispieces. Oh, I've got these little chibi animations. So not immediately. Does that make sense? Joining a tree, joining a church probably has some rituals due to it, I imagine. If that's the problem. Alutes. I forgot what exactly this is doing. Oh, his apprenticeship. His apprentice merchant, yeah? That's at least good. That man should be treated like nobility. Hmm. I could see that not going too well. Yep. Ludes? Ludes, you're gonna have those follow you around? Yeah, I was gonna say that might be a step too far. Hmm. I see. Mine. Shouting your wants probably isn't gonna help. Someone's following her. Was that the suggestion? Yeah, this guy. This is its mother, correct? Hmm. I see. Oh man. I'm gonna sneeze, but it won't come out. At some point, I will sneeze. Is that really the case? I feel like it can't be that big of a secret, right? I mean, a child. Was it because of that one night? Hmm. I imagine he's probably not. Yeah, I mean, treating it like a normal is just gonna be like a formality. Probably won't actually treat it like one. That's true. Well, that's a decent idea. Although looking into people might get you in trouble if someone finds about it like that. Is that guy again? Broke into the merchant guild. Ah, I see. So you stole information. That's how he knows about the Bookworm. That at least makes sense. Yeah, I guess so. Mm, very nice of Lutz. Mm-hmm. This is a very disappointing. She can't be too public facing. It's a very nice retort. All good points. Hmm. So you consider a lot. Only Ben is gonna be that. Can be that happy about him. you do that. I see. Oh, so he had someone investigate. Hmm. Someone to spy on her. Hmm. Hmm. So someone to purposely harass her, I guess. Indeed. It's that guy that's been following her around. Mind some. Is this the High Priest's retainer he assigned? Walking very fast. All gonna be against her. Unsurprising. Hmm. I forgot what that essence is called. The thing that's carrying it. The thing that like cherubs, I think, hold or something like that. I forgot what the actual device is called. Oh yeah, they use the seasons as gods, right? Winter's red. Interesting. Gods of light and darkness. I may have to go back to one of the other episodes and remind myself about the season of the gods when they explained it. It's like gods of gods. Hmm. And pray. Oh yeah, this stance. Your retainers. So one of them is supposed to be just annoying. I see. I think this is probably too formal for her. Fair enough, Elizabeth. Gonna be rather. But so many. Does she need that many? Do all blue robes have 3? You know, some what is it? And then walk down. I mean, technically not true, but what does disciplining exactly mean though? She can't be that angry either, right? Because of a condition. Oh, you're actually flat out telling her that. Good. Oh, okay. I, I suppose that's true, I guess. I feel like there's always going to be the outcome. We're trying to join a group of nobles just so that you have a library. This embroidery is interesting. Stitching? This ending is very nice. I know that wasn't a very good descriptor. I had nothing else in my head. Just looks nice. It's not. Hmm. It's not directly related to mine, though, as the last one is. It is very pleasant, in the very least, though. Alright, well. Oh, mine. The preview just still has the, I suppose so. Yes, that's what I would agree with too, but oh well. And now a novel. Right, so that started playing. So, I'll pause for a bit. 1 sec. Alright, I'm back for episode, this is 16. She joined the church, now has to deal with a bunch of annoying, people. Because the nobles hate her, I guess. The, high priest is trying, but, it's not going too well. So, that started. Let us begin the next episode. In 3, 2, 1, go. Indeed she has. So this redhead has been asked to make a fuss. Surprisingly, not the brat, the boy. And then this redhead has confessed just to be in it to be a concubine, which is a crazy thing to randomly admit, but I guess it is what it is for this society, I guess. Move myself slightly. Sorry. And then I just realized that I never actually sneezed in the other episode. So, it still might be the case. I really felt like I had a sneeze, and then I think I just didn't end up sneezing. It's not an interesting thing to talk about. The opening is going on here. So there's these shadows of the retainers that don't like her. So who those two people are, those two people. Luce is also trying his best, being an apprentice to a merchant, I believe. I don't quite remember. It has been like 2 months since I last watched this show. Ari something. Indeed. Yeah. That's what I kind of figured. Nobody would like her just suddenly becoming considered a noble in name. You're rather special in that regard, Aizen. Hmm. Oh, I see. That's why this suggesting. immediately forgot about the whole people not being able to read or write normally. Dedication shield? Is it? Is this to absorb a mana? Seven small crystals worth. I wonder if you should have even mentioned that you would donate anyways. Now they expect you. High Bishop, that's it. What a group of lovable characters. Fair enough. I'm not really sure they expect you to trust them, but I assume he doesn't want to be doing this. I assume he's like sort of better than the other two. Free coming, and like the scriptures are not going to be particularly interesting though. Who knows? Maybe a year, right? I feel like they're done a couple of seasons. I mean, actual seasons, not enemy seasons. It's gonna be boring, right? I don't think that was probably a good idea to do that, but who knows? You're gonna embarrass Lucia. Interesting, they continue to follow. Hmm. So it does have a retainer with it technically, right? Which is considered to be one. What's with this sad violin music? The type of music you'd play to seem like a sad puppy or something. I assume it's gonna be weird for it to not have a retainer with her. I see. Mm, I see. Fair enough. That's fair. Fair enough. I mean, true. Hmm. That's all good. Oh yeah, she's been too focused on the whole reading thing. She hasn't been paying attention to the whole novel thing, but yeah, learn how to properly discipline them and stuff like that. I see. Messing these up. Oh, the frontage. It is Venice. Oh my god. It's funny. Well, yeah, you're a noble now. You do have to technically act like it. This is very formal, but it's really funny. Yeah, I suppose he had to. I don't know very much. What does this do? that do exactly? They're very well communicated. Not sure that's entirely what's gonna happen. Hmm. I suppose. Magnanimous. That's very true. Right. Right. Indeed. His cousin is great. He's currently being his apprentice, though. Oh, I see. I see. Hmm. Really? I guess I was right about he's the one that he assigned. Doesn't look like he does. Lutron. Sorry about that. Very late and surprised as the motorcycle come by. I see. Like a future wife. Because I don't necessarily, that's the problem, but should be openly saying something like that. No, wait, your mark. I forgot about that. So, okay. %. Ooh, whip. I can say it's because she's frail, right? Indeed. Hmm. At least you have one friend out of these three people. I was about to call them all assholes, but obviously he isn't. He just misunderstood. And that's fine. It's at least a decent resolution. Even though it does amount to like a misunderstanding. Still hasn't been able to eat it. Well, if you want to eat, you want to be nicer. It is partially your fault. But also, obviously, your mind does not understand anything, hasn't been unwilling to learn anything just because she wants to read. But she's going to have to. I assume that's been the point in the last couple episodes. Even though it's not the most fun thing to do, of course. Mm. The ending's pretty good. I'm not sure I like it, both the opening and the ending are better than the last two openings and endings. I think both of those were probably better. I'm gonna mess with some settings of the video. Allow me video render. I might look up into the rendering settings. So I'm gonna just say things and that's not gonna make much sense. Sorry. Previews coming up here. What should be given? He's not the worst person ever. Young. Surprisingly young. I was also thinking he was probably closer to his 30s, but well, unfortunate. Alright, well, that was the end of those 2 visits. And, so yeah, she's gonna have to improve her social skills among the doubles, so they don't all hate her. And I assume we're gonna go through the brat next, and the red hair is probably gonna be last, I would imagine. Or maybe they'll do both at the same time, who knows. But anyways, I think that's it. But yeah, once we got to this part, I think I'm actually enjoying this a little bit more. It feels much more of a through-line story than the other episodes, which kind of were trying things out and then failing to make books and things like that. And that kind of dawdled along for a while. But otherwise, thank you for watching. We'll continue next time into at least the very end of the season 1. And if something happens that will make me want to continue, I surely will. Anyways, goodbye.